All right, everybody, we are live. Let me know if you can hear me because I'm going to just try. We're trying different camera setups, so I'm just going to try to use this camera today because I actually like this camera better. This is my webcam. And so I'm going to try to look over here and live stream on this camera, and then we're just trying different camera configurations. So let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me, if it's sounding good. There might be some background noise because the water heater in the kitchen is going. I can hear it. So yeah, today we're back for some Pomodoro writing, work, study, whatever it is, like productivity sprints. So essentially the whole premise is we're going to do 25 minutes of work and then take 5 minutes off. But before we get into that, I'm going to jump into the chat, see who's here, say hi. Cliff is here. Hello, hello, Cliff. I do have audiobooks. Yeah. So I self-published through my own I guess through my own like company. At the time, I don't use that company name anymore, but so I self-published basically. And so the way you approach an audiobook when you're self-publishing is you find your own like audiobook narrator, etc. So I used ACX to find my audiobook narrator. His name is Matt Gardner, and he is like phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. He did such a wonderful job. I'm so appreciative. And so there's a couple ways you can do it. You can either pay the audiobook narrator upfront. You can do a royalty split with them. So like they would just get part of the profits, or you can pay them a little bit and they get part of the profits, like kind of like a hybrid between the two. I just paid upfront because I wanted to own my audiobook. But yeah, that's what I did. Matt is absolutely amazing. I would highly, highly recommend him if you ever want to get an audiobook done. SD is here. Hello, hello. Make friends with the like button. Yes, yes. If you want to like give the thumbs up to the video, that'd be great. Hearing and seeing you fine. No background noise. Okay, sweet. I don't know which mic is being used right now because there's a mic on like this camera and there's a mic on my laptop. So I'm not really sure which one's going, but one of them is. Nikki is here. Hello, hello. Sacco is here. Dee is here. All right, there's plenty of people here. So we're just going to get right into the first sprint. So we have 25-minute. Nina's here. Hello, hello. So we're going to, oops, why is this going? Let's put that back to 25 minutes. So again, we're doing Pomodoro productivity sprints. So whether you're studying, writing, working, whatever it may be, we're going to do that for 25 minutes, be as productive as possible. And then we're going to take a 5-minute break, come back as a group and chit chat about like what we got done, goals for the next sprint, etc. And we're going to do 4 of those today. So 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off. Alrighty, so pens at the ready, everybody. I need a pen. Pens at the ready, everybody. And we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy working. right, everybody, that is time on the first sprint. Let me just turn the music down here. How did everybody do? How did it go? I wrote a to-do list. I sent an email, and I scheduled another writing sprint. I forgot I have to look over here. And I scheduled another writing sprint. And now I'm finally like, I opened my Word document now and I figured out what I'm going to be working on. So next Pomodoro sprint, I will be writing. I'm just going to quickly set the timer for our break. We're going to take a 5-minute break and then jump back into it. So here we go. We've got 5 minutes on the clock for our break. And yeah, how did everybody do? I feel like that felt pretty good. I don't know. It's like a slow start to the day. Earlier this morning, I was lollygagging a little bit. Normally, like I work from 9 till 10 or even 8:30 till 10, like checking emails, getting started on book covers, doing some writing. But this morning, I just didn't. And also I realized my button was undone there. I just didn't. So I guess I'll have to work a little late today. Alrighty. There are some people that jumped in the chat while we were sprinting. All right. Hey, Zara, how's it going? Nina is saying hello. I love when people say hello in the chat. It's so cute. Catching up on YouTube videos at the moment. That is fun. Sheen is here. Hello. Jessie is here as well. Good morning. Got emails out and watched YouTube videos. It seems like a lot of us start with emails. Like emails, they pile up and you just got to get them over with at some point. Essie is here. Hello. Everybody's saying hi. Just made a vanilla latte and answering work emails. Surprise. Okay, see? Emails, man. Emails consume our lives. I don't know. I wish I had a solution for emails, but unfortunately I don't. And sorry, one of the other things I did this past sprint was update my calendar, because I did have like a little bit of a calendar. Like I like to keep my calendar up to date, and I changed my morning this morning. I spent 2 hours doing nothing. I went to the gym this morning at 7, got home at 8, got ready, and then just like kind of zoned out and really didn't do that much. So that was my morning. And I just like to make sure my calendar is up to date there. So yeah, I was changing it, and I was just looking back at it because I changed Wednesday, actually, not Thursday. Alrighty, let's get back over here. I read a few pages of Bird by Bird by Anne Lamott. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but I like the title, Bird by Bird. Interesting. I'm going to have to look it up. I've never heard of it. I've been ignoring emails and I now regret letting them add up so much. Yep. My routine. And does anybody else, like, I have like 1 trillion email accounts. So I've got an email account for some of the business consulting work that I do. So that's one that I check in the morning. I've got my personal account that is currently overrun by spam emails, or not spam emails, but like stupid shit I signed up for because like, it's like, oh, sign up for the newsletter and you get a 5% discount at freaking Walmart or whatever. So it's overrun by like random newsletters. So I have to sift through the shit to get to anything that's actually needed. I've got my Keelan Rivers author email, which is literally filled with shit. It must have gotten on some email list because I get so much spam in that inbox. I actually had to make an announcement in my Facebook, like my cover design Facebook group, that I was no longer using that email because it is so filled. That email and my old cover design email, which was under the past branding, those 2 emails must have gotten on something because I will literally get like 30 emails an hour from like, sign up for this scholarship here, like, you know, blah, 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 sent you $5,000. And I report them all and I try and get Google to catch them. 30 an hour is an exaggeration, but I get a lot of those every single day. And so I have to like sift through them, and it is a literal nightmare. So I have those. And then I have my fantasy cover design at gmail.com email that has yet to be, I'm like not putting it on any newsletters. Like it has yet to be on a shit list. So, so we're okay there right now. I'm sure I'm missing some emails. Oh, I have a new pen name that I'm going to use. So I have an email for that, but nothing's coming into that account now. Anyway, it's a lot. It's a lot. I don't love emails, but also don't call me if you can email me. Same. That's a great point. That is a great point. Oh, shit. Sorry, I went on a rant there for email. So I'm going to go through these comments quickly, and then we're going to jump into the next sprint. I just heard a tip to have a separate account for newsletters you sign up for that doesn't fill up the inbox, putting it into place. I don't have time every day to read newsletters. Okay, so that's what happened to my like personal, like Keelan Rivers is a pen name. My first name is Keelan. It's spelt a little bit differently, but Keelan Rivers is a pen name. So my personal email, I signed up for so many newsletters on, and yeah, it's just overrun with newsletters now. It's not spam. It's just a little overrun. Should Bird by Bird. Love Bird by Bird. When I taught college English, I had my students read the chapter Shitty First Dates. Love that. I have a personal / author email, podcast email, publishing company email, and pen name email. Eek. Okay, yeah. See, it sounds like you have as many emails as I do. I've got like, I'm like trying to count them, and I just go through because I have all my Gmails, and then I've got like my Outlook. So I go through my like 2 Outlooks, and then I go through my like 5 or whatever Gmails every day. It's nuts. Emails are crazy. I started editing. I'll be editing some pieces for submission today. Want to be writing or reading. Hopefully that will happen this afternoon or weekend. That's awesome. I'll be editing some pieces for submission. That's awesome. D is editing an article. Okay. Everybody's getting super productive. I'm sorry you had to listen to my rant about emails. It's just because I have so many inboxes. All right. So we are now on sprint number 2 of the morning, and we are going to get started right now. So pens at the ready, everybody, and we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing, or working, or reading, whatever you're doing. All right, everybody, that is time. So we are done the second sprint and on to our 5-minute break. Let me put the timer on. I did something totally unexpected that sprint. I had started editing. I had started editing my novel, and then I got a notification on my Wix website where I do my cover design um, that my website had appeared in Google search over 100 times for the search term fantasy book cover design, which is awesome that it's ranking in Google for fantasy book cover design. I am so thrilled about that. So I got that notification. I don't know if it's in the past month or 90 days or a year. I should check that. But so it's been like popping up on Google search 108 times, specifically 108 times for fantasy book cover design, which is awesome. So that means my SEO is working. But then because it sent me that notification, it was like, oh, here are things you can update in your SEO, or here are things that are missing. And it was stuff on new pages and stuff like that. So I went and updated that. It was about like 600 characters. So not that much writing, but like I had to be like impactful with my words because I had 2 pages that didn't really have any SEO optimization, like search engine optimization going on because they're new pages or duplicates or whatever. So I went ahead and fixed that. But I thought that was really cool. Like, anyway, sorry. I don't think I even turned this timer on. No, I did not. Anyway, that was really fun. So unexpected, but really fun. Okay. Oh, okay. So we're all here for this like weird picture thing going on. So I don't see my picture on StreamYard, but I see my picture on YouTube. I changed it and then I changed it back, and I don't know what's happening. We'll see what's going on. Yeah, so I changed it to this and then I changed it back, but I still don't see it in StreamYard, but I see it here, which is weird. Anyway, it's all good. It's all good. Sage came and dropped by. Thanks for the like, Sage. That is so sweet. D got 991 words on an article earlier, and now I need to hop out and get a snack for the stomach. Yes, I am hungry, actually. I had a chocolate chip muffin, but I'm still hungry. But 991 words, that is awesome. That is super, super awesome. How did everybody else do that sprint? We've got 4 minutes left, actually. We have plenty of time. So how did everybody else do that last work session, sprint session, reading session, study session, whatever you were doing? Let me know how it went. Okay, yeah, okay. There's like a whole, I don't know what's going on with the picture, but that's okay. Ate some yogurt with fruit, play with my kitties, and sent one email. Hey, that sounds like an awesome work sprint. Sending emails and playing with kitties. Love that. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I've been really trying to optimize my search engine optimize my SEO. I feel like that sounds weird to say because optimize is in it, but like I'm trying to search engine optimize is probably the right way to say it, because I want that traffic from Google. So I know 100 doesn't sound a lot from Google, but it's a lot for me. I was getting 0 before, so. Caitlin is here. Hello, hello, Caitlin. Got some editing done. Love that. Love that. Everybody is saying hi. I am also going to jump into editing. I am super stoked. So that is what I'm doing the next sprint. Hopefully, finally. Hopefully, finally, because that whole kind of first half of this was admin and other random stuff. It was like emails, admin. I set up some YouTube more work with me live streams tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a work with me live stream. And I've seen people do this before where they're silent. So there's not going to be breaks. It's going to be a 2-hour work session, maybe with background music if people want, maybe with just like the sounds of typing, but it's just going to be a 2-hour work session. And I've seen people do this on YouTube, and I've actually gone to a few of them. A lot of the times they're pre-recorded. This will not be pre-recorded. And it's just so people can kind of like sit there and have someone to work with. So we're going to try that out tomorrow. It's not going to be sprints. It's not set up like sprints. Like everybody does their own thing. We can talk in the chat, but we're going to be like working together. we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if anyone's been to those before, but there's like, if you search up like work sessions or like work with me or whatever on YouTube, there's this one person who did like an 11-hour work with me. I haven't actually watched the video, but I'm like, is this just 11 hours straight of work and like them filming it? A lot of the times, like I said, they pre-film it and then just like post it as a premiere or something like that, or just post it as a video. And then people go and join that video just to kind of like I said, like work with someone and watch someone work. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I've never done one of these before, so we'll see how it goes. I've done something like that once, called it an accountability stream. Okay, I love that term. Love that term. Used it to finish writing the end of my last book. I love that term, Esty, an accountability stream. Okay. I'm super into that because like I do like to sit and do like long work sessions. So I kind of like that idea. How long did yours go for? Yeah, how long did yours go for? Anyway, I just found it so interesting. I stumbled upon those and I was like, oh, these are really fun, actually. Some people like they do pre-record them, so there's like edits in them and stuff like that, but there's really cool like background like white noise or like typing noise or cafe noise and stuff like that. Okay, guys, I'm going to turn this off before the alarm goes off. Went almost 3 hours. That is awesome. All right. So we are about to jump into our next sprint, everybody. This is sprint number 3 of 4 for the morning. And so let me just pull the timer up on screen here. So we are going to do another 25-minute sprint, 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off, and we're going to jump right into it. So pens at the ready, everybody. This pen was open. And we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy working. All right, everybody, that is time. Oh, almost time. Sorry, my alarm went off first. We have 30 more seconds. Never mind. Never mind. Keep working. Okay, now that is time, everyone. All right. How did that sprint go for everybody? I am sorry. I always set my timer for like 30 seconds or like a minute before the clock timer is supposed to run out because I want the heads up. And I forgot that time that it was going to go off. So that's okay though. How did everybody do that sprint? I had pizza because I was super hungry. I had some pizza in my fridge. And then I edited very few words. I only edited 112 words, but it's because I kept on rewriting the paragraph over and over and it just didn't sound right. And unfortunately, I added an item to the scene now. And so for the rest of the scene, I'm going to have to go and make sure that the item is integrated. But I just thought it added a little bit more visually to the scene. So like not visually, but like it added more sensory. No, it added more like senses. I don't know. It like eliminated the white room syndrome a bit, like adding this particular object. So I don't know. I have to go in and just make sure that it's integrated. So yeah, that's what I did that sprint. Only 112 words, but I kind of sorted through this paragraph that's been pissing me off a little bit. So hopefully in the last sprint, I'll get a little bit more. How did everybody else do? Do I have stuff in my teeth? I don't know. Sorry. Don't want to use the camera as like as a mirror, but might give it a shot. When do you arrive during that sprint? Hi, I'm going to be doing dishes during the session. See you during the break. Awesome. But I think the dishes might be taking longer than anticipated, but all good, Wendy. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Dishes is a great way to do like work sprints, like doing something like physical to like, I don't know, clean up. My place is pretty clean right now though. Cliff is asking, is your new book will be sci-fi? So no, I'm working on a sci-fi. All my books that I'm planning to put out are currently fantasy, but I'm working on a sci-fi, and it's a really big idea that I don't know if I have a proper handle on yet. Like I've written a lot of it. I've written all of it, almost all of it. I don't think it's that good. I think the idea is really good. I just don't think I've executed it that well. So we're going to, oh shit, I didn't set a timer, guys. Sorry. So we're going to hold off on the sci-fi for now. It's like very, like it's not sci-fi, like it's not like a space opera kind of sci-fi. It is more like a psychological thriller / sci-fi. And I think the element that I'm having a hard time with is more of the psychological thriller aspect than the sci-fi aspect. So, and I just came to that realization recently. Watched and commented on more YouTube videos. Oh, that's so fun. I love watching YouTube videos. I put YouTube videos on and go to sleep to them. It's really nice. Also putting together the playlist for the AuthorTube Writing Conference. All of our links are due soon, and then we'll be able to publish the playlist for everyone. Oh, I don't even know what that is. I've not been like participating in the AuthorTube community in like a while, just because I took a break from YouTube. Like I haven't been posting. I haven't been doing anything on YouTube. So that's so fun. That's so fun. I would love to like go to that. So whenever that is, I'm looking forward to it. Came back from shops, did some washing up. That is awesome, Dee. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I wonder what you got at the shops. I'm so curious now. Okay, so we're just going to, because I didn't set a timer for the break, I think we're gonna like jump pretty immediately into the last sprint. Essie finished, or excuse me, I cannot read today apparently. I finished the first round of edits of one of the pieces. That is awesome. Congrats. It's so nice finishing like a round of edits on a project. So that is great. All right, guys. We're going to go into sprint number 4. 25 minutes, our last Pomodoro sprint of the morning. Let's get it. All right, everybody. So I always forget to reset this. We've got 25 minutes on the clock. We're about to jump back in. I'm just gonna, I wish you would have been active, Keelan. We really wanted a cover designer. Oh, too bad. I'm so sorry. YouTube was just, like, I love YouTube. YouTube is one of my favorite creative outlets. Like, it's so fun making videos. I just have such a blast, but it was just this past year, there was a lot going on and I didn't have, like, I was going to say I didn't have time for it, but that's not true. I just dropped the ball. I dropped the ball and like didn't have the mental capacity for it, I guess. Maybe I'll consider applying for next year's conference. Yeah, for sure. I'm like so curious to know more about it. When is it? I really want to go, as a participant. Because I'm assuming it's because you said playlist, so I'm assuming it's virtual. But again, I don't know anything about it. All right, guys. So we're gonna jump into the last sprint, 25 minutes. Pens at the ready, everybody. And we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy working, writing, whatever you're doing, editing, studying. You got this. All right, everybody, that is time. Okie dokie. That was our last sprint. Woohoo! How did everybody do? We'll do a quick wrap up and then get going. That was 2 hours of great work, everyone. I am at, what did I do that past sprint? I edited 260 words. Again, I'm at like a part where it's a little difficult. But it's basically a rewrite. So I basically wrote 260 words. So we're just gonna go with that. I wrote 260 words. But yeah, that was pretty good. I feel good after that work session. Did the first sprint, got some emails done, got my to-do list done. Second sprint, did my SEO optimization, and then the past two I've been mostly editing. So pretty good. Yeah. Okay, and so anybody who's wondering, the AuthorTube writing conference is the 15th to the 17th. I am unfortunately away that weekend, but I'll catch everything on replay. Very much looking forward to that. Hello, Haley. Haley or Hallie? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Love the lo-fi. I'm assuming that's the music, right? It's just on, I use StreamYard to stream, and it's just one of the branded pieces of music. So I'm not branded. It's just one of the pieces of music they have available, and it's my favorite one of all of them. There's other ones. I don't like them as much. I edited the second piece and then read The Mirror and the Light by Hilary Mantel for the rest of the sprint. Nice. That sounds like an awesome sprint. Dee wrote 720 words, including brainstorming for a new nonfiction book and another short article. That is awesome. That is a huge amount of words. Watching a long video I missed and emailed one of our AuthorTube Writing Conference speakers about mismatched titles, what she submitted and what was approved versus her actual video title. Gotcha. I'm so looking forward to seeing this playlist. I can't wait. All right, everybody, I do have to get going, but this was absolutely lovely. I love getting these like work sprints done in the morning. I don't know about you guys, but I feel so productive after, because like, I like focus work. I like being like, I'm going to focus on this and then I'm going to take a break after. Cause sometimes like I'll be doing work, but I'll be like a little, not wishy-washy, but like distracted is probably the right word. Oh, no problem, guys. Happy to do them. Trying to make a habit of them, because I think it just keeps me like accountable and on schedule. And because I work for myself now, like before I was working for myself, but I didn't have a space where I could do like the sprints. But now that I'm working for myself, it just like, it's a nice routine. Like I do very well with routine. I hate sticking to routines, but I do very well when I stick to routines. So I'm really trying to just stick to routines. Anyway, thanks so much for joining, guys. This was really fun. And tomorrow we're going to try to do the 2-hour silent. So obviously we can talk in the chat, but it is just going to be like a work with me. I'll probably have my camera set up like here so you can like really see the typing and like get that vibe, and probably have another thing going on. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But it's the first time I'm ever going to host something like that. So we'll see how it goes. But tomorrow, same time, 10 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, should be fun. All right. Thanks so much, everybody. And I'll either see you tomorrow or another time next week at the conference, something like that. All right. Thanks so much, everyone. Bye.